Make every strike count. I got this.
The spirits demand your blood!
Into the fray!
You've crossed the wrong line.
No reason to pause.
What is that?
What's going on here?
Together, we stand.
Yet another obstacle. You won't survive me. Endure this! every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Damn you!
Go for their heart! This is how it feels.
Into the fray! The light take you!
You won't survive me.
Are you still here?
So this is how it feels.
No glory without risk!
Endure this!
Good guys always win.
So this is how it feels.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Make every strike count.
I got this.
The light take you! I will help where I can. No reason to pause. We will win this war.
Meditate on your
I'll watch your
mistakes.
back.
It might make you feel better.
What's going on here?
A bright future awaits us. Together we stand. Rely on me.
Yet another obstacle. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'll cut you wide open!
The light take you!
You won't survive me.
The spirits demand your blood!
No glory without risk! Into the fray!
Endure this!
This'll leave a bruise.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Make every strike count.
Just sit here. Don't worry about me.
I will help where I can.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'll cut you wide open!
The light take you!
your blood!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I got this.
Endure this!
No glory without risk!
Make every strike count.
Into the fray!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The light take you!
Damn you! Are you still here?
You won't survive me.
This'll leave a bruise.
Endure this!
You are today's sacrifice!
Good guys always win.
Make every strike count.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I got this.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I found, something.
Beautiful.
No reason to pause.
My sword is an extension of my arm. My sword is an extension of my arm. So, is my plumage an extension of my head? Focus, Sela.
You won't survive me.
Open your heart to me.
make every strike count. Did you see that?
Go for their heart! This is how it feels.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Your performance is lacking. You are lacking.
Into the fray!
You won't survive me.
No glory without risk!
Damn you!
Endure this!
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Well, are you going to finish me off? It's not exactly unexpected.
What else are we supposed to do with you? You're not just a traitor, you're a monster. The young ones believed you, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh.
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
I led by example. I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride, chewing on rats. better to serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neethers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered, and I follow whomever is the strongest.
I thought you were better than that. I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little bit stronger than you. You're not a mongrel. You're a cave slug. You have no understanding of the meaning of family or tribe.
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you. Savamelek is always in need of new servants. You'd make as good a servant as anyone else, and then... once you've gone missing in the maze, not even the redoubtable Lan would have dared look for you.
But then why did you come with me to look for the sword?
So I could kill you quietly if you found it and stop you taking it to the village, you idiot. I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in. But then the Uplanders showed up and I had to change my plans. Yes. Hosilla found me in the caves. I was lost and hungry. And she offered me a choice. Die as a nobody, or live, and gain the power to change everything. Savamelek tore off a piece of an Azimar priestess's thigh. A big, juicy piece. More meat than I'd ever received in the tribe. That was the first time I knew what it was like to be happy. To have a full belly. I swore to myself that it would always be that way. Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze. But I am strong. I mastered myself. I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again.
You should have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that.
You're saying I should have died that day, Lan. But then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed you the best caves for hunting? Who would have made you a man?
I would have been fine without all that. And without you. Your death will make the world a slightly better place, Wenduog.
It was simple. I lured those I deemed worthy into the maze. To the rest, I told stories of the horrors of the maze, making them stay away. It all hung in the balance when the cave walls shuttered and many of the young ones decided that the time of their great exodus had come. I had no doubt that Hosilla would dispatch a dozen young Neethers easily. But what would become of the maze if all the tribes poured in? So when Lan ran off looking for the Angel's sword, I went after him. Not to help him, but to make sure that the sword never reached Nithom. It's a pity that you got involved and stopped me from killing him. But then again, the evening gong has not yet been struck.
You sicken me.
Do you think I like looking at you, Uplander? I'll just wait till you're asleep, and then I'll slit your throat. No matter where you are.
She's gone. But next time, she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and... Anyway, there's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll bring the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
Let's see what we can do.
While the survivors wander the dungeons, the battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Canabras are trying to defend the Wardstone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
to see featured on this channel, pop it down in the comments. I'll do my very best to get orc weapons or have that familiarity with them, and you get a few other good perks along with this as well. To your racial options, humans work absolutely great. I also think that half orcs work great, and they're just very fitting for my build so far, and I think this is a really good one to use an orc for. You also of course get those options to use orc weapons or have that familiarity with them, and you get a few other good perks along with this as well. Picking your racial heritage, you obviously have 3 to pick from. You have basic, human raised, or tribal. For the sake of this video, we're going to go for human raised. You do also get an additional skill point per level because of this as well, and I quite like it, so that's what we're going to go for. When it comes to actually picking your background, there are a few decent options. Honestly, almost any of it is up for debate, so pick what was gonna best suit you and your playstyle. Maybe think about the type of weapon that you want to use. I think is a good option for your background selection when it comes to the barbarian. For instance, you could go to regional, go all the way down and find Daredevil. I think the Daredevil ability works quite well. It gives you weapon proficiency in short swords, which is okay for this build, probably not ideal, but you do get the bonus to AC against attacks of opportunity, which I quite like. You could also go for Warrior of the Kings, and this gives you weapon proficiency in hand axes, battle axes, and great axes. It also gives you 5 cold resistance as well. Like I said, a lot of these have good options for you. Going down into Warrior, Bounty Hunter would also be a good one. Gets you proficient in using heavy maces. But I think I'm going to go for Craftsman, and I'm going to go go for either Lumberjack or Smith. I think I'm going to go for Smith. I like the idea of wielding a Warhammer. going to be needing to focus build. And for that, we're going to be using strength as our main damage output. Putting it up to 20 is a good option. Dexterity, we're going to leave at around 11, but if you want to take that point off, feel free. Constitution, we're going to put up to 16. The more constitution we can have, the better. Character to be able to do some bits when it comes to those dialogue persuasions, and I think natural lure is going to work well for this character. When we're looking at feats, weapon focus is obviously a great option, especially if you pick the weapon that you plan on using throughout the game. For instance, earlier I picked Warhammer. If I was to pick Warhammer here, this kind of doubles down on that. Looking at armor focus or armor proficiency in heavy armor, I think would also be really good options. We are going to be front line in a mix the thick of it. We're going to need decent armor in order to protect us. So having armor proficiency in heavy weapons means that our health points that we got, our hit points that we got, are going to last a little bit longer. Die Hard is another feat that I really quite like, especially on this build as well. Remember, you are in the thick of it. If you pick Die Hard and your hit points are reduced to 0, you can still fight for one more round as if disabled. Intimidating Prowess, again, another one that I like on this one because it takes your strength modifier. Remember, our strength is 20 and puts that into our persuasion skill if we're using it to intimidate. And this kind of melee build really can't go without mentioning Power Attack. Power Attack is just a very, very good feat to pick when it comes to someone using a two-handed weapon or is going into that melee build character, that classic melee build character. Another couple of honorable mentions would be Toughness. Toughness is very, very good. Or if you wanted to go into the one-handed weapon, if you're not going to be following this guide, going into someone that looks at shield focus would also be a good option as well. Next up, we get to pick our animal companion. I love this part. I love animal companions in this game. I do think that they're very, very strong. They're all pretty equal, to be fair. There are a few of them that are better than others. And if you're interested in knowing just how all the animal companions stack up, let me know, because I'm thinking about doing a video kind of comparing all of the animal companions. For this build and what we're doing, I think having a dog as we're a mad dog kind of fits in really well. I really like the Triceratops and the way that plays. It kind of gets stuck in and can quite easily get swarmed by enemies, meaning they're focusing on the animal companion, not you. I think the Velociraptor looks really cool, and a giant centipede again is one of my favorites. But again, because we're doing a mad dog, I think we're going to go for a wolf, which is really cool. Little synergy going on here, and I think it's really good for roleplay purposes too. So we're going to go for the wolf. He's a really good option. And next up, we are on to the deity. And again, I would pick something that goes well with the build that you've already picked. Now, I've already gone into the fact that I want to have a water hammer. So me picking a deity that gives me extra proficiencies in Warhammer is a good call. However, if that doesn't suit your alignment, I would obviously go with a character that actually fits in with the rest of your companions and with the type of group you're trying to put into play here. So have a little think about how it is you actually want to play and pick accordingly. And that brings us to the end of the video. That is my Barbarian Mad Dog. Let me know what you think of this character build, what you would do differently, or if you've actually tried this build out. Let me know down in the comments.
I'll take care of it. We do it my way. This will hurt!
A mere flesh wound. Ah, a test of my abilities. Follow if you dare. A trivial task.
Don't hold back.
What have you done? Why did you kill him? Our poor Leafy. How could you? Langrat Massini, at your service. Oh? I am the first violin in this very theater. Or at least, that's who I was before disaster struck. Now I'm just like you. Just another victim, hiding from savage monsters among the ruins, hoping to see the sunrise just one more time. Look, thank you for helping me out, but surely you could have found a non-violent solution. They're strays, the poor things. We feed them every once in a while. They look so miserable. I guess they were quick to forget about our friendship. Or maybe it was the insidious Baphomet who made them attack their patrons. What? No, not at all. Leafy and I are friends. He got scared, that's all. Scared and hungry after... Oh, Shellen, this is a nightmare. What did I do to deserve this? What sin did I commit? It's all the demons. I've never seen dogs behave like this. It's worse than rabies. Worse than plague. Those monsters have brought madness to our city. People have lost their minds and have started killing each other. And now the dogs have gone berserk. Out of where? The orchestra pit or the theater? The only way out of the theater's through the seats, and that's where those killers are. And the orchestra pit... There was a door over there, but it was blocked by some rubble. Long ago, way before the attack. Another option is the stage, but we'd be out in the open, and that's just what they want. So, there you have it. No way out. All we can do is pray.
I'm gone.
I'll be quick. We do it my way.
Good work. One less goon for them, one more knife for us. You're not half bad yourself. The name's Rekart. We should stick together, and maybe we'll make it out of this slaughterhouse. You've got some spirit. If there are even half a dozen others like you still alive in this city, Canabras might make it out of this mess after all. Alright, that's enough small talk. We better figure out how we're getting out of here. I have to make it to the Defender's heart, no matter what it... Wait!
Wait! Don't! I'm a friend, not a cultist! See? I saw you. Do what you did. It was horrible. So much blood. But I guess you had no other choice, right? Those cultists are animals. Or were there so many of them all of a sudden? Where did they come from?
What do you think? They've been living here this whole time, walking the same streets as us, breaking bread with us. Maybe they've even dropped by this theater of yours a time or two, to listen to some music and dream about what they were going to do once they seized power. Anyway, what do you want from us?
You two want to get out of here? I have an idea of how you could pull it off. I've worked in this theater for a long time, so I know every nook and cranny in the place. I could point you toward a way out, but you have to promise me that you'll take me with you. No, you'll have to swear it. I don't want to die in here. Basically, there's a... Hold on a minute. First, give me your word that you won't leave me here to die. I'm not telling you anything until you promise me. Then listen. This theater is very old, you know. It was built back in the times of the First Crusade, almost 100 years ago. Its stage has been graced by such legends as...
Get to the point.
Huh? Oh, right. Anyway, it's an old theater, and between you and me, the city doesn't have the coin to maintain it properly. The foundation is sinking deeper and deeper every year. There are caves beneath our feet, you know. This place has cracks running up the walls, and no matter how much we complain, all the city authorities do is, So at any rate, the floor in the basement collapsed recently. We just covered the hole with planks, more or less. But if you were to remove them, you could get into the catacombs. It's scary down there, all right. But not as scary as what's going on up here. There, I've told you. No tricks, you hear? You promised you wouldn't leave without me.
Well, it's not a plan yet. Just a lead that could help us make one. We need to go and take a look at this hole for ourselves. It could work.
This theater's got lots of secrets. But as for one that could help us survive right now, give me a moment to think. Maybe something will come to me. Shelyn, preserve us all.
So listen, here's what I wanted to tell you before this fool crept up on us. No matter what it takes, I have to make it to the Defender's Heart. It's a tavern, you know it? It's been made into the headquarters for the remnants of the resistance against the demons. You might not think it to look at me, but I work for the Paladins, from the Order of the Eagle Watch. The resistance was put together by their leaders, Anevia and Irabeth Tirabade. And I have information for them. Something big. Something they need to know right now. I'm serious. The lives of everyone in this city depend on me delivering this report. No, I am definitely not a knight. More like the opposite. But there are times when knights need the help of folks like me. You get the picture? I'm just a scout. And well, sometimes I do other things for them. Off the books. The demons are preparing to launch an attack on the tavern. They're hoping to crush what's left of the city's defenders in one fell swoop. I was listening in on their plans when they caught me, tied me up, and threw me in here. I gotta warn the Paladins so that those fiends don't cut them all down. Instead, I'm lounging around at this luxury resort. Hard to believe, huh? Well, the city isn't gonna curl up and die just like that. Everyone with the strength to fight is gathering at the Defender's Heart. And everyone without it too, I suppose. Sitting behind Paladin shields is safer, sure enough. I hope I make it to the Heart alive. I really hope I make it. But if I do end up kicking the bucket along the way, I want you to deliver my report instead. Find Commander Irabeth Tirabade or her wife Anevia at the tavern. Tell them the demons at the Tower of Eastrad are preparing a large-scale assault. They have to know. They have to be ready. You understand? Then let's find a way out of this dump for starters. It might be worth talking to some of the other prisoners. They look like a bunch of half-dead wimps, but who knows? They could be of some use. I managed. You're not half bad.
Follow if you dare. One with the shadows. I'll take care of it.
We must act. You're going down! You or me? We're using clever tactics now? No time for standing around. It's done.
I'm off.
I managed. I managed.
We should move.
The mission must be carried out.
I am never wrong.
I served the Crusades, strange as it sounds. You're not half bad.
It's time to act.
No time for standing around.
My skills are absolute.
Please, focus. We must act.
I'll take care of it.
The mission must be carried out.
I'm always ready.
You're not half bad.
We should move.
I served the Crusades, strange as it sounds.
I am never wrong.
No time for standing around. We must act. The mission must be carried out.
I do what I must.
You're not half bad.
I'll gut you!
This fight won't be my last. Using clever tactics now. Please, focus. You're not a threat. You're an obstacle. for me! They think us easy prey.
We do it my way.
I managed. I served the Crusades, strange as it sounds. Agreed. I've survived worse.